Good day. In this recording, we are going to look at how a local church treasurer can approve transactions that have been submitted by church members in his church, and how the treasurer can confirm that the amounts that have been transferred to the bank are in agreement with what has been attached as proof of payments. So what the treasurer needs to do is to come to income in the menu and select 7 tithes and offerings. On this page, the treasurer will be able to select a date range. In this case, we will take so from yesterday to today, and they are able then to just click on load without selecting anything else, and it will load all pending transactions. And in this example, we have a transaction that was submitted by a giver, Tembinkosi Moyo, and the amount is 10,000. And the treasurer needs to click on checking this little money clip icon, and the system will then load the proof of payment for this transaction. The treasurer then is presented with an option to compare what has been attached with the amount that is presented. So as you can see, this is definitely not a proof of payment. It's just an example. But if it were a proof of payment and it was equaling to the 10,000, the treasurer would then click on approve. And when they approve, a receipt is then issued by the system. A batch is opened up by the system, and this will become a receipted income. The treasurer also has an option to select the date. Some of these transfers happen on the last day of the month, and the actual amount is settled in our bank in the church's bank account on the following day. So the treasurer has an opportunity to pick the actual date where the funds reflected in the bank account so that it reconciles with the bank statement. If the date is correct, they can then go ahead and approve. But in this case, we will tell this giver that this POP is not the right one. Can they reattach? And then we'll click on deny. One thing that is worth noting, the amount that was transferred to the bank, or that is shown on the POP, on the proof of the bank transfer, must be the correct amount. If there is any difference between the amount that was transferred and the amount that was submitted via 7Me app by the giver, like in this case it's 10,000, if the proof of payment say was 7,000 or less or more, the treasurer needs to cancel that transaction because it will cause reconciliation issues later on when they want to match what is in ACMS, comparing it to what is in the bank. I hope this is clear. If there are any questions, please reach out to your support team at the conference.